Hey everyone, today I want to talk about noise. Now, I'm not talking about the noise of the news media or noise on social media or noise we're receiving from anybody else that's sharing information with us about what's going on outside. The noise I'm talking about is much closer to home. And because we're isolating and we're spending a lot of time with ourselves, it's really important for us to examine the nature of this noise. And the noise I'm talking about is the voice in our head. Now, at any given moment, the voice in our head can either be our best friend or it can be our worst enemy. And in times like these, it's really important that the voice in our head is playing the role of the best friend. Now, how do we figure out what role the voice in our head is playing? This is where we have to become an observer, and we have to pay attention to the types of words and the types of things the voice in our head is saying. So is it being uplifting? Is it being encouraging? Is it inspiring? Or is it running disaster stories? Now, either way, the voice in our head is influencing our mood, our emotions, and the actions we ultimately take during this time. So my challenge to you is to take some time and observe what the voice in your head is saying to you, and write it out if you need to, especially if you're running disaster stories. Write them down and ask yourself, is this really true? And allow yourself to free flow write. I guarantee you're going to come up with some interesting insights, and it'll probably help you to alleviate the disaster stories that are running in your mind. You can also replace those disaster stories with what you would like to see happen. Where do you ultimately want to be instead of in that disaster story? So try those out and see how they work, and turn the voice in your head into your best friend.